You visited?
Yeah, we went to visit it.
Yes,
and I think
I was in the spacesuit.
Yes, and you were so tall. You were really tall, right?
Yeah, I was probably a little bit taller because I had sort of platform boots on. I felt enormous in that thing.
Original Alien movie. You were a kid when you first saw it. How did you feel about that movie?
Well, my friend's older brother showed me the chest bursting scene.
How old were you?
It was amazing, John Hurt. And I was like 10. And it scared me a lot, and so I avoided the movie until I was in my early 20s, and by then everyone was saying, I can't believe you have never seen the original Alien movie, you have to see it. And now I watch it like once a year. I love all the performances in it. You know, the first time you see it, it's all about the rush and the experiencing how scary it is, but it's a fun film to return to for the performances, and I also think that's what makes the horror so successful, is that you really care about the characters. And I on this film, all of the actors, we talked about that with each other a lot and felt a responsibility to try to deliver that again.
And now you're personally in this movie. Do you still feel the same? Think it's scary?
Oh, totally. I mean, I haven't seen this film yet, but I've seen some teasers, and they rendered me speechless, and I'm genuinely scared to see the film. And I know, I've read the script, I know what's going to happen, but that's the thing. Even Billy was saying that when he gets attacked by the alien, he knew he'd performed that, but it made him jump in the theater, and that's the genius of Ridley. It's how he puts it all together, cuts it, torments the audience, like the timing of everything. That's a whole separate part of the process that the actors have nothing to do with, and makes these, really, really scary things to watch.
And you encounter a lot with the real alien, because it's a real human who with an outfit with an alien. How does it feel like? I mean, is it sticky, and did you touch it, or try to interact with it when you're offset?
Yeah, I mean, it was great to have all that, the more practical stuff to work with, the better, It's really difficult to play scenes when you're just looking out at a green screen, imagining something there.
And you did that a lot.
Tina? I'll catch you.
No, I haven't had to do that a lot.
In other films?
No, because everyone I've worked with has been smart enough to know it's better to have the real thing there.
Right.
So there are a few circumstances where they can't provide something, and you have to just conjure it in your mind, but in my experience, I've had a lot of that stuff. But I also don't like to get too much into the detail about how it's all done, because as an audience member, I like to be able to fall into the fantasy of it, and, it's, I think, good to keep some secrets about how we make these movies, so that the audience can really escape into it.
But do you really scare when you're on set? I know there are a lot of things that built real.
Yeah. I think the scariest thing is being pursued, being chased. When you came to visit, I was in the spacesuit and I was trying to run away, and it's very cumbersome and difficult to move in a big spacesuit. So it's sort of like a common nightmare a lot of people have, which is that they're in a scary situation and they go to move or scream and they can't make noise,
Right.
Sort of that feeling of wanting to get away but not really being able to do it very quickly. I think that's a movie, Children of Men. There's like a car chase scene with a car that won't start, and it's rolling down the hill very slowly, and it's that feeling of like, please, can we just get moving, and I like things like that when that got my heart racing for sure.
What do you think the good quality for the female heroes? Because it's pretty bold to have a female lead during the 60s, and now you're the new version of Ripley. This is This is Danielle again. Do you think they share the same quality?
I mean, in that they're both women.
Of course.
But I think that that was Ridley's idea. I think he thought to put a woman in that part because it seemed fun. I mean, I don't think it was a very natural instinct for him. And I think maybe some other people, producers and stuff, thought, oh my God, are you crazy? We can't have a woman at the center of this movie, And it changed. It kind of changed action movies forever, and I'm thrilled to be a part of that legacy now.
Did you get inspired by Sigourney?
Oh yeah, Oh my gosh, I grew up watching, from when I was 25 I've watched it at least once every year since then. All the performances in that original film were amazing, and she, of course. And not just that, her whole career, everything she's done has been pretty amazing, so yeah, I'm a big fan.
Good. Best reason to see Alien Covenant?
Just for the ride. I don't know, because it's going to be scary, I don't know. I don't know, I don't really know what to say because I haven't seen it yet, but I imagine for the fun of it.
Good. Thank you so much, Catherine.
Thanks.